managers, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will talk about how age affects the growth of a player. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so that you can be part of our notification squad. Recently I created my Discord channel. There you can find a lot of helpful tips and tricks about the game, as well as talk with other managers about tactics and formations. We will be doing giveaways, competitions and everything that you need as a manager. Link of my Discord server is always in the description below. Join now, before it's too late. Leave a like on this video if you are excited, and let's jump into the action. To become one of the best managers in top 11, you will need to know a few in-depth tips and tricks. In today's video I will talk about players' growth and how important it is to know the relation between age and growth in the game. The more seasons a player plays, the more experienced he becomes. We all know this logic from our real life, but top 11 has some other ideas. It's true that a player becomes more experienced with his age, although his growth rate decreases with increasing age. Let's see how experience and growth rate intercept each other and influence a player career. Players' experience in top 11. When a player is bought from the market or signed from youth academy, managers might have noticed rectangular boxes with two colors of intensity, highlighted white and fainted gray. The highlighted boxes denote the required important attributes for the particular position S of the player. The fainted boxes denote less important or not necessary attributes for the particular position S. For a player, the highlighted attributes gaining rate is much higher than the fainted attributes gaining rate. Therefore, less important attributes remain almost at the same level, but important attributes keep rising day by day. Hence, after 4/5 seasons, less important attributes tend to almost zero and important attributes become nearly twice since when he joined the club. This is how he becomes double experienced than a newly signed player of his OVR/% level, say 90% same overall rating. Meanwhile, a manager needs to be aware of the fact that a newly signed player from the market is not an experienced player irrespective of his age. His experience level only increases when he is at the same club. Players' growth rate in top 11. The growth of a player is highly dependent upon his age. It has been noticed from experimental results that an 18 years player has the highest rate of growth and 32 years has the lowest. The growth rate even becomes negative afterward. We have run the experiment on a group of players for several seasons, and the results we have found are depicted in the following table. It is very clear from the above table and picture that the youngest players have the highest growth rate, which ranges from 16% to 20%. 21 years to 23 years, they are also considered as the young players by top 11 managers, have a moderate range of growth which is 12% to 16%. Middle-aged 24 years to 26 years players grow by 8% to 12% on average. Aged players 27 years to 29 years have a low rate of growth which is about 4% to 8%. 30 years to 32 years players do not have a significant amount of growth, it around 1% to 3%, and 33 years and above players start thinking about hanging their boots, so they don't increase at all and might even decrease overall/% sometime. Therefore, before buying a player, a manager needs to decide what is his her first preference, an experienced team or a faster growing team. Our suggestion is to buy 2/3 very young players every season and make them experienced. With this continuous process, your team will have a perfect balance of age, experience, and growth. Players' age categories. Experience. This refers to the age of the player. The categories nomenclatures are: youngster age 18-20, hot prospect age 21-23, developed age 24-26, experienced age 27-29, old school age 30 or above. Once a player reaches a new category, the XP gained when training is reduced. So training speed XP gaining remains the same in slabs of 3 years, meaning that once a youngster 18-20 aged reaches the hot prospect category slab, his training speed XP gaining will decrease. Think that every player gains XP differently, meaning that we have fast trainers and slow ones. You can spot fast trainers on the market by listing the players by value. Remember that the XP gained during the training sessions was regulated in the old versions by the player's main star, reducing the XP gaining progressive 15% approximately. Once a player won a star, at every star achieved equal XP gaining 15% slowly. But now the drills are what regulate the gaining. In a similar way, a drill affecting one skill will have a XP gaining reduction. It will gain a minus 15% XP at every 20% of gaining in the affected attribute. If affect 2 skills, at every 40%, 3 skills 60%, 4 skills 80 and 5 at every 100%. Remember that, in the old version we had a training bar with 3 levels of trainings, and that, once we completed the 99 XP bar, the players won a skill point SP, but since the game works in %s, every old skill point is a 4%. That's why we have the 4% gift. Actually, white skills gain X2 XP compared with the gray ones. New positions and special abilities XP gaining are regulated by the main star yet, meaning that you will train these faster as younger and lower in quality is the player. That's all I had to say for today's video. If you like this video, drop a like and comment down below if you have any questions about this event. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on your notification alert so you won't miss a video. Also, I created my Discord channel. There you can find a lot of helpful tips and tricks about the game, as well as talk with other managers about tactics and formations. We will be doing giveaways, competitions and everything that you need as a manager. Link of my Discord server is always in the description below. Thanks for watching and I will see you in my next episode. Take care and peace.